Afternoon, YouTube. About 32 Fahrenheit out. Look at this. Oh, we're getting there. Everything from that stove that way is all done. Just ripped him apart this morning. Another dishwasher. That one solid steel body. Look at that. I'm getting my walkway's disappearing on me. I'm gonna have to start loading the trailer. Tomorrow's a holiday, so nothing's gonna be open tomorrow. So I need this stuff out of the way so I can open the tailgate. Those two are the only items that have not been touched. I don't know when I'll get at them, but otherwise everything is done here. Yeah, from the stove back. So I got these two items to do here yet. Look at that, I've been adding more stainless. I got a couple more yet that are non-magnetic. They'll end up in this pile. Let's see, look at that. There's cadence there. Stuff was there, stuff is now gone. Yeah, getting there. Yeah, it's trying to snow again. It's a southwest blow, but I think we're getting it. Lake effect snow. So my firewood situation getting lower. Look at that big hole. We're missing 3 rows. So far one complete row of the new stuff is gone. It's in the garage. So I got 2 more left. So that's 4 face cord of wood. And then this one here is about 1.5 cord, face cord and a half. So I got lots for the winter because we just got March yet and slowly getting into April. So I'm gonna have to put my order in for. I bought 3 rows of that. I had 3 rows, so actually 2.5. So not doing too bad. We're gonna make it through the winter. I just emptied it out, took all the ash out. It gets dumped in the pile over there. No, that's not hot ash. I have 3 pails. They rotate, so this is the one that's got the hottest embers in it yet. So those 2 I just dumped from one to the other so the bottom would become the top, just in case there's some hot embers in there yet. Oh, much warmer. So I'm gonna work on him next. I'm still cleaning this up from the gas stove. All the goodies and trinkets that are on it. Even had a pretty good circuit board on it. Look at that big transformer that was on it. I don't know why it had such a big one. It's a gas stove, not electric. But yeah. So somebody was asking me if I get copper motors on all my dishwashers. No, I do not. But today, the 2 non-magnetic stainless steels produce these guys. A couple of them produce these. These are all copper. But that one that was steel that I figured being an old girl, well, this one I call them half and half. Because the big wiring is aluminum, the small wiring is copper. I still take them apart because I go after the copper. You can just get the copper out by itself. It's 2 here, one here and 1 there, and that's it, and the rest is aluminum. But I take the whole thing apart, then I put this in my sheet. That's why he's sitting over there, because he is not a complete copper motor. And these guys are, they're all copper. The air conditioners had some nice ones in them too. That was the fan. There's another fan one down there. You can tell they're simple. They always have plastic tape around them on the one side. Because they have 2 fan blades but 1 motor, but they're copper, so they're nice. And then dishwashers. So now we're gonna find out about that guy. Is he copper or is he aluminum? Aluminum. However you seem to want to say it. Yeah, it could be aluminum. Looks copper, but that don't mean nothing, depending on the age of this old girl. So everything's in there. I got this from my lawnmower guy there a few weeks back to a month. or more. Even came with hoses, so. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, has anybody done a video on tearing one of these guys apart? I was thinking of doing that. What do you call them? Hot air fryer, hot air popcorn maker, something like that. I've never used one. Gourmet, you know what that says? There's not much to it. I know there's a fan in there. So instead of deep frying, you hot air fry your food? Yeah, that would taste like poop, wouldn't it? I don't know, I've never tried one. But I'm gonna rip one apart. I already cut the cord off. What was inside of here was just a little pot where you put everything in. So we'll see. We'll get at her. We'll figure it out. Okay. The hot air fryer, I think is what these things are called. I'm going to guess it's just a heating element and a fan. Got a nice fan in it. Don't worry, the plastic goes in the blue box. Got a couple screws. See? If you can look in here, there's a heating element right there. Okay, need a screwdriver bit. I just finished taking some other stuff apart. Attached to a little circuit board. I guess the front is the control panel. Yeah, not much to it, is there? Okay, for some reason it's wobbly. I don't like a wobbly bit. How many circuit boards does this little guy need? Huh? That was burnt. Oh, there's the issue. So it never would have worked anyways. It's burnt. It cooked itself. Poor thing. Never stood a chance. Right there on the circuit board. See where my finger is. It's a little bit cooked. A little bit of wire. Throw it in the wire bucket, which I now have 2 of them going. What do we got here? 2 wires holding onto the motor. That's it. It's just a fan. I'm going to say these run down to another part of the heating element. You're hiding this junction. I don't think you're allowed to hide junctions. Oh. What do we got here? A couple screwies. Oh, I need small washers. So I'll keep the small washers. I need those little guys with the little holes in them. Need more for the hoard. I'm always looking for a small washer to put a screw in. But then it makes the head of the screw bigger. You know my. Okay, we're going to take this motor apart so we can get it out easier. It's a nice little motor. Looks like it might be copper. Hard to tell. Cast aluminum. Copper trinkets that are on the motors that nobody else seems to worry about. I don't know if that'll pop out of there. Where's all your other screws? Oh, way down there. Okay. really surprised that this screwdriver bit isn't too big for these little screws. Okay, I'm missing something. Wiring going. Oh, power supply. Gotta get hydro from somewhere, right? Come on. There we go. I already cut the cord off and I forgot that it had one. Something's holding it in there yet. There we go. I think. Okay, you're two different colors. What else is in here? You're gonna make me take the whole thing apart, aren't you? A tip over switch, maybe? You didn't think there'd be this much to it. Take something simple and complicate it. Okay, how do you come apart? Uh-oh. There's something missing. There's a screwy right there. I think it's out. There it is. Why are you not coming out? You're going to say there's some spoolies under these rubber grommets. Sometimes there is, you know, under the rubber feet. Nope. So, what is holding you together? Nothing. That's why. See, there's a tip over switch. Oh, it's when you put the bowl in. Okay, I got it. When you put the pod in, it clicks the switch. That would make pennies. Jeez. I'll let it go this time. There we go. It's not a tip over switch, it's an off and on switch with a pot. If you pull the pod out, it shuts it off. I'm gonna guess. So there's the underside of it. I really don't need to take this apart because it'll be all steel. Look at that galvanized rusty steel. That's dirty stainless. Nobody takes it here for dirty. It's just shreddies. So I'm not even going to go any farther. I'm going to take the fan off. That's about it. Are you the right one? Oh, look at that. Imagine that. Spin, you bugger, spin. Oop, wrong. There's a nut stuck in there. A nut for the nutty. There, now the motor should come all the way out. Perfect. Unless you have oh, look, brass. They are brass. I think the brass ones usually stay on. The steel ones generally slide off. Nope, I dropped it. The little doggy did not put it in his pocket. There. Catch me if you can. Are we brass or are we steel? We're steel. Usually the brass ones give me a hard time. But anyways, I'm not going to go any farther. I'm trimming these wires off. They're just hooked into there, so these aren't even copper wire. So there's the fan blade there and the fan blade there. Two fan blades. So there you have it. One air fryer. Put these in here, give them a little squish, and they slide right out. And you can get the copper bits out of there. Just seeing if you're still there or not. Yeah, I think I'm the only one who goes after these copper pieces on here. They're not that hard to get out. Everybody thinks it's a waste of time, but see, get the whole piece out, flip it over. One side is welded or soldered or however you want to call it. Yep, that one snapped. Whoop. When they snap, they pop right out the other side. So there you have the little bit of copper trinkets. Go in your copper bucket. I'm going to say number 2. So now that is completely clean. Push the little guy out. This doesn't feel like copper. It's a little light. Maybe it's just not much on it. A little resistor in there. Come on. That's the way I take them out. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows how I take them apart. Sure, you can smash it with a hammer, and then you got pieces all over your shop, or your driveway, or your house, or your kitchen table, wherever you do it. I notice a lot of people doing more in the kitchen. My wife would kill me. I wouldn't want to bring this in the house anyways. Bad enough I was doing it in the basement. There. Empty. Nice little ball of copper. In the copper bucket it goes. It's on you. Another connector hiding in that. So that. Little connectors on you. The yard doesn't like it when you leave little connectors on. So that's garbage. That's in shreddy bucket. Iron and aluminum. So we got the 2 little pieces of cast aluminum yet. This is, oh, I got a circuit board on there yet. That's why it's still sitting here. Used to be a screwdriver. Take the fake brass out. Yeah, it looks like brass, but it's not. Excuse me. Pop the little piece of steel out, the little insulation, clean cast aluminum. And do the same with this guy. He just needs that steel out. I'm thinking it's steel, might be stainless sometimes. Nope. Sometimes you're brass, sometimes you're copper. Not today. There, cast aluminum. Other than taking him off, it's done. So there you have it, air fryer 101. And plus, I'm going to add the other little bit of video to this too. So what I took apart and showing some other stuff. So there you have it. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a nice day.